Thanks for joining. अभी date है in India, it is August 1st and time in India is 8:47 a.m. So I will start the news now. Gujarat plans to make parental node must in love marriages. गुजरात का चीफ मिनिस्टर भूपेंद्र पटेल बोल रहे हैं कि his government will study the possibility of system making parental approval mandatory in love marriages. Delhi records lowest average AQI for the 7-month period, January to July in 2023, compared to the corresponding period for the last 4 years. Average AQI of Delhi for the 7-month period was 182.6 in 2023. It was 209 in 2022. It was 204.7 in 2021, 159 in 2020, 215 in 2019. Cancel interview scheduled for the post of principal of Shivaji College in August on August 1st. Atishi ने बोला है. Atishi has written to Secretary Higher Education and DU VCs against arbitrary appointment of principals, OSDs, and ministerial staff in Delhi government funded colleges. Any appointment made without the approval of a full-fledged governing body is against established laws, statutes, and rules and regulations. Delhi University is inexplicably delaying formation of government bodies in a state-funded college. Truncated bodies are not empowered to make appointments. Recruitment in 26 Delhi government-funded colleges of DU should only take place after full-fledged government bodies with government nominees are formed. AAP strongly opposes the new parking proposal of Chandigarh Municipal Corporation. BJP is continuously plotting to oust Punjab from its own capital, Chandigarh. CM Bhagwat Mann bats for Bharat Ratna Award for Shahid Udham Singh and Shahid Bhagat Singh. पंजाब सरकार का बड़ा फैसला 10 पेस्टिसाइड्स पे लगाया बैन for the next 60 days because of basmati rice and everything. I moved a resolution calling for peace in Manipur and on the central government to ensure peace, law and order in the state and to start a dialogue with the communities to protect their lives, religious structures and properties, says Aam Aadmi Party lawmakers Cruz Silva. He has been suspended along with other Aam Aadmi Party MLA. Both of them have been suspended from the Goa Assembly. Supreme Court moves committee of women judges to examine sexual violence allegations after women paraded naked, seek SIT probe. We need objective assistance. One thing we can do is to have a committee of women judges and domain experts, or to have a committee of women and male judges. If we are not satisfied with what has been done so far, that will define the extent of our intervention. Supreme Court ने भी हाथ धो लिया इसमें. If PM is unable to restore peace, then West Bengal Assembly passes motion against violence in Manipur. Pune school holidays in the city have been closed since morning due to Prime Minister Modi's visit. पुणे में सब कुछ बंद कर दिया. आज पूरा फोटो सेशन होगा पुणे में. Everybody get ready. So key changes are being made in the center's bill in control of services in Delhi. ये key changes क्या है? They have removed 3 changes. इसमें क्या है कि provision mandating tabling of annual report of National Capital Service Authority in Parliament and Delhi Assembly में provision mandating placing of orders, directions of ministers pertaining to proposals or matters required to be referred to the central government before the Lieutenant Governor or the Chief Minister of Delhi. Additional provisions with regard to Delhi as the Legislative Assembly inserted as Section 3A through the ordinance has been removed. In the bill, Section 3A of the ordinance said, notwithstanding anything contained in any judgment, order or decree of any court, the Legislative Assembly shall have the power to make laws as per the Article 339AA, except with respect to a matter enumerated in entry 41 of the list. ये भी निकाल दिया. माने Legislative Assembly cannot actually do anything. ये बोल दिया है उन्होंने. For boards or commissions which are made by the law enacted by Delhi Assembly, the National Capital Civil Service Authority shall recommend a panel of names for appointment by Lieutenant Governor. ICAR has challenged the Haryana government's Meri Pani Meri Virasat scheme to pay farmers for leaving their fields uncultivated or switching from paddy to other crops. Scientists spark debate over Haryana scheme that pay farmers not to grow paddy. Gujarat के primary education minister is facing criticism over his decision to appoint Vijay Vidya Sahayak, teaching assistants instead of permanent teachers. गुजरात में a corrupt senior officer gets away with only a transfer after allegations were added on him that he will only sign a paper if he is given 30% रेवड़ी and the percentage demand is shockingly high बोल के people were saying थोड़ा सा कम करने को बोला था उन्होंने जब ये बात बाहर आया तो he has been transferred. BJP's government at the center, BJP's government in Assam, army, police and BSF are under the control of others. So who will save the country's borders? Aam Aadmi Party ne pucha hai regarding the Rohingya coming into the leaders of many countries, including America and Cambodia, have praised the model of Delhi's Arvind Kejriwal's government of education and travel in free public transport buses. Ajay Bhatt, Aam Aadmi Party MLA. Pathankot land scam matter serious. Finish broke today. Chief Secretary Anurag Verma has said that. SC says Manipur violence unprecedented. Refused to consider cases of other states. Aam Aadmi Party issues 3-line whip asking its MPs to be present in Parliament till August 4th. The railway plans to transform 55 stations in East Central Railway into model stations with enhanced amenities. Indian rice exporters have been receiving requests from buyers to advance shipments of basmati rice after New Delhi banned exports of non-basmati white rice to dampen local prices, industry officials told. India's fiscal deficit. India's fiscal deficit at 4.51 lakh crore widens year on year to 25.3% of financial year 23 aim. Government data shows. जून तक की डेटा ये. India will soon operationalize another inward waterways route to Bangladesh. And, हरियाणा में no clashes में at least 4 dead and 5 are injured in communal violences in Haryana. Internet has been suspended and almost some 20,000 CRPF, RPF के जवान को डाल दिया है वहाँ पे. Ongoing disruptions for commuter trains and tubes strikes have been recurring headaches for commuters as talks between unions and railway companies failed to yield in agreement. Delhi High Court has directed PNB Bank scam accused Mehul Choksey. This is the most hilarious thing that can ever happen. Mehul Choksey to deposit rupees 2 lakh with it before proceeding further with his appeal challenging the dismissal of his plea to pre-screen of the Bad Boy Billionaires documentary on online video streaming platform Netflix. The High Court noted that Choksey is neither an Indian citizen nor a resident of India and there are several proceedings pending against him in the country. It said if he does not succeed in this appeal and any costs are imposed against him, there will not be a way to recover the amount. So इसलिए उनको 2 लाख पे करने को बोला है. Most hilarious thing. Railways to start Patna Howrah Vande Bharat from August. Plans to redevelop 55 stations in eastern region. Indian basmati rice exporters get requests for early shipments now. Home guard dead. Several cops injured as mob pelts at BHP position. The Yatra was flagged off from Gurugram civil lines by BJP district president Gargi Kakar. A police contingent was deployed in the position, according to some claim. The trigger for the clash was an objectionable video posted on social media by a Bajrang Dal activist in Ballabgarh. Haryana is now becoming another Gujarat. Over 1,000 women staged a protest in Manipur, Chaurachandpur, जहाँ पे rape हुआ था, demanding immediate removal of state police forces from Moreh town. Supreme Court refuses to hear plea on sexual violence on opposition-ruled states. Brijbhushan Sharan Singh aide Sanjay files papers for top WFI post amid a huge fanfare. Parliament passes historic bill to criminalize piracy of films. Court stays eviction of women panel ex-chief in Punjab, Manish Gulati. She has said that until 2024 March, her term is there. No proposal to give tax ops to states. Minister of Science ने बोला है, Minister of State ने बोला है. This is regarding Punjab. Low non-tax revenue cause for concern in Punjab. In target set for 2023 revenue receipts is 98,000 crores. अभी तक फर्स्ट क्वार्टर में 18,793 crores हुए थे, that is 19%. टैक्स रेवेन्यू 70,000 crores थे, वो 22% ही मीट हुआ है. नॉन टैक्स रेवेन्यू 14.36% मीट हुआ है. ग्रांट्स इन एड फ्रॉम सेंटर 9.63, कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर 4.63 मीट हुआ है. रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर 21.36 मीट हुआ है. बोरोइंग्स 22.31% मीट हुआ है. Punjab frames all-encompassing sports policy entails cash prizes, jobs and awards for players and coaches. Jaipur Manipur train shooting, seniors tried to make him understand, but he was not ready to listen. The accused constable Chetan Singh insisted on being relieved from duty early and to be dropped off at Valsad railway station. He has killed 4 people. Witness against Brij Bhushan enters race to succeed him in WFI chief. On PM's list in Pune today, award with Pawar Metro Boost and Homes scheme. आज फिर से वहां पे पोजीशन पे सभी लोगों को दिखाई देगा. Government to identify process to determine Waqf properties under dispute. Adityanath says that Muslim side should admit historic mistake and they should propose a solution for regards to Gyanvapi. Uttar Pradesh, 3 college teachers held for raping student. Sukhbir Singh Badal to Narendra Modi to Amit Shah, reserve 2 assembly seats for 6 in Jammu and Kashmir. Transfer of 80 UP forest officers cancelled, probe ordered. Punjab government bans 10 pesticides for 60 days in interest of basmati growers. Centre hikes windfall tax on crude to rupees 4,250 per ton. Chip imports from China up 53% in the last 3 financial years. India's core sector output grows 8.2% in June. Tomatoes worth 21 lakh from Karnataka goes missing. Mahila Samman scheme mobilizes 8,630 crores in India, it seems. GST evasion of 14,302 crores have been detected in the first quarter of this year. Criminals are using fraud GPT for scams, it seems. Gujarat team to visit UP's methodology for working on GTDP. Modi government suspends IIPS director as data contradictions rise. IIPS director जिसने IIPI डायरेक्टर उनका नाम है KS जेम्स. इन्होंने NFHS 5 रिवील किया था, नेशनल फैमिली हेल्थ सर्वे 5, जिसमें बहुत सारे डेटा सेट्स व्हिच आर इनकन्वीनियंट फॉर द गवर्नमेंट को इनकन्वीनियंट लगा, जहां पे बीजेपी स्टेट्स को गंदा दिखाया, कुछ अच्छे केरला दिल्ली को अच्छा दिखाया था उन्होंने, especially with regards to the health and education. So इनको अभी फायर कर दिया गवर्नमेंट ने. Operating under the Union Health Ministry, IAPS was responsible for preparing the National Family Health Surveys and conducting other significant exercises on behalf of the government. A source at the Delhi Department of Public Health and Morality Studies within IAPS confirmed the wire that a suspension letter has been issued to James with further details expected on Monday. हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में पोस्ट डॉक्टरल डिग्री लेके आए थे वो, एंड ही स्टार्टेड वर्किंग. फॉर एग्जांपल उन्होंने NFHS 5 में रिवील किया था कि बहुत सारे इनकन्वीनियंट थिंग्स. ही सेड दैट इंडिया में ओपन डिफिकेशन अभी भी 20% हाउसहोल्ड्स में हो रहा है. ही सेड दैट, and he also said that Odisha, Jharkhand and Bihar have around 30% of their populations without any access to toilets. बोला है. In rural areas the situation is even worse, with Bihar having only slightly more than 50% of its rural population with access to toilets. बोला था, जिसके लिए he has been fired. बोला है कि इंडिया आफ्टर स्वच्छ भारत अभियान जो गवर्नमेंट मोदी ने 2014 में शुरू किया, अकॉर्डिंग टू द गवर्नमेंट देयर इज नो ओपन डिफिकेशन दैट इज हैपनिंग एंड ही शुड हैव टोल्ड दैट, बट ही डिड नॉट टेल दैट. सो इसीलिए उन भाई साहब को रिमूव कर दिया. आंध्र प्रदेश गवर्नमेंट क्लेम्स नो मिसयूज ऑफ वोटर्स डेटा कलेक्टेड बाय वॉलंटियर्स. बोला है इन्होंने. So rupees 56 to over 150 in 1 month. How tomato prices are increasing in India? इसके बारे में एक रिसर्च किया गया है. Manipur Tribal Forum demands withdrawal of state police from More. अरुणाचल प्रदेश में गवर्नमेंट sanctions 91 roads, 30 bridges for rural Arunachal Pradesh. Hostel warden accused of rape surrenders to court. 2 teenage sisters are gang raped in Rajasthan's Alwar. Both have been pregnant now. MHA transfers Delhi Services Secretary Ashish More. आपको ये नाम याद होगा. आम आदमी पार्टी when it got the Supreme Court ruling पहले इसी को रिमूव करने को बोला था. इज द मोस्ट कंट्रोवर्शियल 2005 बैच AGMUT कैडर ऑफिसर था, उसको अभी लद्दाख भेज दिया है. Who was at the core of the tussle between the Aam Aadmi Party government and the LG Secretariat after the Supreme Court's judgment on services has been moved to Ladakh. So India में lightning deaths are increasing as compared to 2022. As of July 25th, 2023, Bihar has recorded the maximum number of deaths from lightning at 160, uh, higher than the same period last year when it recorded 57 deaths. In 2021, more people died due to lightning strikes than flood or cold explosion. As many as 40% of the 7,126 accidental deaths reported by NCRB attributed to weather events are due to lightning strikes, it seems. Between 2000 and 2021, over 49,000 people have died from lightning strikes across the country. The latest numbers from IMD are from March 2023. In fact, आपको अभी इंडिया में हाईएस्ट अमाउंट ऑफ लाइटनिंग डेथ्स हुए थे 2016 में 3,315. उससे नेक्स्ट हाईएस्ट 2022 में हुआ. Changes to a 54-year-old law may exclude millions of poorest Indians and states. Parliament will soon discuss proposing changes to India's birth and death registration system. While some of these changes will improve such registrations, others will make life harder for millions. A requirement that children, relatives, and anyone reporting a death must disclose their Aadhaar is disproportionate and violates the Supreme Court judgment. ये चेंज करने वाली है गवर्नमेंट. Requires birth certificates to be mandatory for all major life moves. Marrying, voting, and enrolling for school, getting government job will shut out the poorest people and states, given the unreliable state of India's registration system. Among these millions left out of India's birth and death count, the worst of our movement, in 2021 study found India has most number of unregistered deaths among 41 nations, the poorest people and states lacking health facilities. According to 2022, World Health Organization estimated 4.3 million Indians died during the COVID-19 pandemic. Since this is roughly 10 times India's official count, the Union government contested the WHO data, calling WHO's figures are overestimation, stretching to the limits of absurdity. बट एक चीज उन्होंने भूल दिया कि इंडिया में बहुत सारे लोगों के पास डेथ एंड बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट्स होते ही नहीं है. And anybody who has not furnished their Aadhaar card have been disregarded as dead or born. ये गवर्नमेंट ने किया था. Former police chiefs of Madhya Pradesh and judge have said arrest of 3 Muslim teams, demolition of their homes by Madhya Pradesh government is completely illegal. On the basis of allegations with no evidence, police in Madhya Pradesh city of Ujjain arrested 3 Muslim teenagers accused of spitting on a Hindu procession accompanied by drummers and music. Municipal officials then demolished their home, claiming the building was dangerous. To former police chiefs and High Court judge and Supreme Court lawyer explained the illegal and unconstitutional nature of these actions. The scared and anxious family can only think of getting their children out of jail. If it was खतरनाक भवन बोल के उनको मार के रहा है. The alleged Ashraf Hussain later was because the building was not illegal. If it was according to the Madhya Pradesh Municipal Corporation Act 1956, the government would have to give him 14 days notice and wait for his explanation before further action. But क्या किया? After about an hour after the notice was pasted, bulldozer arrived accompanied by drummers and music truck with loudspeakers at Chandrasekhar Azad Lane in Tanki Chowk. Narrow warren of homes and shops where both Muslims and Hindus live. Okay, so एलिगेशंस गुजरात में जो भी बंदा हुआ था जिसने घूस लिया था उसके बारे में एक छोटा सा इंफॉर्मेशन है. न्यूमरस कंप्लेंट्स ऑफ करप्शन हैव सरफेस्ड अगेंस्ट दिस ऑफिसर लीडिंग टू हिज ट्रांसफर टू अनदर डिपार्टमेंट इन few months ago. Allegations suggest that he would only sign files if he received his cut key, and the percentage demanded was shockingly high, exceeding 30%. Many stakeholders had reported this issue to higher-ups, resulting in his transfer. However, despite the Bhupendra Patel government's claim of following a zero-tolerance policy, the charge sheet is yet to be filed. It remains to be seen what action is taken against this ऑफिसर का नाम दिया नहीं है ब्यूरोक्रेटिक सर्किल्स में. दे हैव सेड दैट दिस ऑफिसर्स विल नॉट कैन नॉट बी नेम्ड बोला है. सो आप लोगों को पता होगा कि गुजरात में टीचर्स का कितने एंडेंजर्ड स्पीसीज है गुजरात में, स्पेशली द गवर्नमेंट टीचर्स. गुजरात में education minister Kuber Dindor is facing criticism on social media these days. His decision to appoint Vidya Sahayaks instead of permanent teachers has sparked protests from candidates who successfully cleared exams like TAT. Recently, when the minister posted about environmental conservation, an unemployed aspiring teacher responded sharply saying, "Teachers are an extinct species. Please work to protect our profession." Another comment criticized the government for focusing on environmental conservation while disregarding the plight of contract-based teachers. After much brouhaha, the minister had temporarily stopped posting on social media. That's the effect. उससे ज्यादा effect नहीं हो रहा है, which is sad to say. और क्या करना पड़े, क्या कर सकते हैं. Gujarat High Court recently absolved a woman doctor from criminal charges pressed against her under prenatal diagnostic techniques. The case was filed due to alleged non-compliance with the procedure of filing up the F form of the patient. The doctor in question was a visiting practitioner and was implicated in a case alongside two other doctors, including hospital owner, for supposedly violating the rules of PNDT Act. गुजरात में अभी the huge amount of अभी भी बहुत सारे roads are completely submerged in water. For example, intense sheets of rain drenched the city. drenched अहमदाबाद में बहुत सारे जगह पे अभी भी है. कोकटपुर में रेनफॉल मेजरिंग 6.16 इंचेस हुआ था. भोपाल was the highest hit receiving record 6.91. फिर इसके बाद अकबर नगर अंडरपास वो पूरी तरह से क्लोज हो गया था. फिर इसके बाद वसना बराज वहां पे 12 गेट ओपन किया गया, बट फिर भी अभी भी वो क्लोज है. साबरमती स्वेल्स एंड ऑल्सो गुरुजी रेलवे ओवरब्रिज इंसिडेंट. कोखरा वार्ड वहां पे 3 हेवी पंप्स लगा के डिब्रिस को निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, अभी भी वो हुआ नहीं. These are all some of the places in Ahmedabad which are really in bad shape. So US में मेरीलैंड की लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर, her name is Aruna Miller. She is very well known for her Hindu affiliations. हिंदुत्व बेस्ड लोगों ने उनकी पूरी तरह से सपोर्ट किया है. 1,10,000 of हिंदुत्व लिंक्ड ग्रुप्स उनको किया है. पेपर ट्रेल लिंक्स टू हिंदुत्व एंड प्रो बीजेपी आउटफिट्स फॉर ओवर 10 years. फिर उसके बाद she got donations from Hindu American Foundation PAC, Houston HSS fundraiser, donations from other Hindutva BJP linked individuals, Virginia OF BJP fundraiser. 2022 लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर रेस में उनको बहुत सारा डोनेशन मिला. हिंदू स्वयं सेवक संघ, ओवरसीज फ्रेंड्स ऑफ बीजेपी, हिंदू अमेरिकन फाउंडेशन, हिंदू अमेरिकन पॉलिटिकल एक्शन कॉकस, विश्व हिंदू परिषद अमेरिका, एकल विद्यालय, इन सभी लोगों ने इनको किया है. सो देयर इज ए प्रोब दैट इज गोइंग टू बी स्टार्टेड ऑन हर इट सीम्स. सो अभी जो वीडियो जो भी शुरू सर्कुलेट किया था मणिपुर में, उस बंदे को जो अरेस्ट किया था, जिसने वीडियो लिखा, FIR अगेंस्ट द फैक्ट फाइंडर्स इन्फ्रिंजेस ऑन सिटीजंस राइट टू नो. ये एक केस अभी डाला है. नेशनल फेडरेशन ऑफ इंडियन वुमेन सेंट ए 3-member फैक्ट फाइंडिंग committee to Manipur from 29 June to 1st July 2023. The team consists of NFIW, Ani Raja, and independent lawyer Deeksha Dwivedi, and their agenda was to examine the ongoing violence. उन्होंने बोला है कि if the fact finding people को भी अरेस्ट करेंगे, उनके ऊपर FIR नाम डालेंगे, तो it will jeopardize the citizens' right to know. ये बोला है. साबरमती की पोल्यूशन के बारे में NGT has ordered a joint panel report. जल्दी से joint panel report आना चाहिए बोला है. इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है कि ये जॉइंट पैनल रिपोर्ट, ये तीसरी जॉइंट पैनल रिपोर्ट है जहां पे कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. The Western Zone bench of the NGT at the Pune has ordered the formation of a joint committee with one representative each from Gujarat Pollution Control Board, Central Pollution Control Board, and Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation and the Ministry of Environment and Forest to inspect Sabarmati for industrial pollution and submit a report. This is the third time they are asking. हर बार रिपोर्ट आती है, but they are not doing इसके बारे में कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे हैं. ये है आज का न्यूज मेरे पास जितने भी है. किसी को कुछ बोलना है तो बोल सकते हैं. आई थिंक ये न्यूज मैंने कल बोल दिया था. आई थिंक द क्लास 10 गुजरात बोर्ड 10 सप्लीमेंट्री रिजल्ट मैंने कल बोल दिया था. 1,80,000 पीपल ने लिखा था एग्जाम. उसमें से आउट ऑफ दिस 1,53,394 पीपल हैव रिटन एंड उसमें ओनली 40,000 पीपल हैव पास. द रिमेनिंग पीपल हैव फेल्ड. पूरा पास परसेंटेज 26% ही रहा है गुजरात का सप्लीमेंट्री एग्जाम्स. या सो दिस इज द न्यूज व्हिच आई हैव. आप में से किसी को भी कुछ बोलना है तो बोल सकते हैं.